for the serious gamer.
Hello, this is and this is Search and Destroy Rush Series Failure Analysis Derail. You like the first one, so we're gonna continue this series. What the hell? May as well milk all the video we can. We don't have to record anymore. We just milk what we've got already. Woo! Nice. I like it. Okay, so we're on offense. These first few clips will be of offense on Derail, and I'm gonna do my backside through the back, up the bum, anal rush right here. This is what I've talked about in the Derail offensive video. I'm not going to go after that sniper. Probably should have, but, you know, what the hell. So we're going to plant a Claymore right here to protect our own backside anal entry position. Yeah. And we're going up to the building, and we're going to go down these stairs. And we actually see a guy right here, camped out right here, waiting for us to come out in the front way. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I had freaking no clue. I'm trying to get over the chair, go into the corner. I don't know what the hell. But never turn your back. If you're going to go into that corner, don't turn your back. Like, back into the corner. I mean, I should have been watching the entranceway. This is just ridiculous. I mean, what the fuck was it? What do you... like, I don't know. Next clip. Alright, this clip is going to show you what can happen when things go wrong on a B-side offensive rush. I usually like to stick close to the building on the right or left side here. Sorry. Right on this side of the building. But, every now and again... hey, there's either a sniper or some guy sitting there with an assault rifle or LMG who's going to smoke your ass. That's why you want some decent snipers on your side. But that doesn't happen that often, but it happens often enough that you just have to be aware of it. Alright? Alright, so here's the same B-side rush that we did in the last clip. Fortunately, this time I do make it to the target. I don't get sniped, I don't get assault rifled, I don't get LMG'd, which is good. And we got a couple guys moving up in the left side. Looks like one guy at least is sniping, so checking in at B to make sure I don't get killed, get my ass handed to me once again. So now I'm in here. You want to take control, you want to make sure their guys aren't on the far end, so I'm going to throw a stun grenade. It's usually where they like to hide sometimes. Probably should have dropped my Claymore already, possibly on the front. And I'm going into plant. Problem is, I'm too far to the left. The bomb... see, like, look how he killed me. I'm way too far to the left. You either want to be, you know, closer, way closer to the middle, or even to the right side, because guys can't shoot you from that window. I mean, you get snipers up there, too, and they're going to kill you. Like, I was way too far left on that bomb plant. I mean, you want to go prone, but you want to stay to the middle and the right side, especially at that target. Alright, so here is... another, I think what we're going to do here, actually I like this taking this route to B better, but I'm actually not going to go to B. We end up having UAV, and I'm going to go into this building, and I'm actually going to do the backside roundabout rush again. And there is a guy, there's a blip up here, so hopefully we're going to rush and shove our MP5K straight up his ass, just like that. So I got a Predator, may as well call it in. I mean, what the hell? We're up 3-1, so we got to use it at some point. There's a guy hiding out at is that B target? And we have a care package, so we're going to toss it out. I mean, may as well. Get 100 points. Maybe get something half decent, call it in, get some more points. Okay, so the mistake I made here, I mean, I had a Claymore. I mean, you don't get kills from your Claymores, or they're not useful if you don't use them. And the last guy has cold-blooded. So that's my major mistake right there. My second sort of minor mistake is running down this middle area here and getting sniped or shot from the guy that's in the building that I probably could have killed if I had laid my stupid Claymore down. So like I said, if you have Claymores, if you have grenades or Semtex, use them, because if you die and you haven't used them, they're not going to kill anybody. Okay, so here's a little scenario here. I actually sped the first part of it up because it's kind of boring, but I just laid a Claymore down at that front entrance to protect my backside, and we're just waiting for the bomb planter to come over and plant the bomb at B. Unfortunately, it gets taken out. Again, one of the earlier clips, he was probably too far left, so I believe there are at least two guys left. I pull out the old striker, and here comes the guy. And we get into a little bit of a fight. I do end up killing him. I don't know how, for whatever reason. He sets off my Claymore. I get killed by the Claymore, but it shows me that he killed me with his gun. Like, how'd that Claymore go off for one? I mean, it was facing the other way. But, okay, that's, I mean, obviously it's something to be aware of. I mean, you got to be aware of where you laid your Claymores. Don't walk in front of your Claymore if there's an enemy that's about to trip it. I mean, I was pretty far away from it, but it's still a lesson to be had. Alright, here's another clip. I'm going to rush the building that's to our right, and we're going to go straight up this time. We're going to lay a Claymore as we enter, just to protect from anybody coming up our ass. And we're going to go up, and this clip is mainly meant to stress the importance of a good secondary, a good one-shot kill secondary like the Spaz 12. I mean, that guy freaking owned me. I mean, I turned away when I shouldn't have anyway, but I mean, you want, in those situations, especially close quarters, even with the MP5K, I mean, guys will smoke you with the Akimbo Rangers, or the Akimbo 1887s, or Spaz 12. I mean, have one of those equipped as your secondary, so you got a quick one-shot kill in those situations. Okay, so we're on the defense, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a tactical error I make here when I encounter multiple enemies, and it's right down here in this little ravine, or creek or whatever. So I come around, there's two guys right there. Now, I go right in for that guy, even though there's another guy, like that's just, 20 or 30 feet away. I mean, it would have been better if I had backed off and gone around the left side of that rail support structure. It would have been better off. I would have had cover. I could have hid behind it a little bit, maybe come around and kill the guy sort of on the left side, and then back into cover to try and take care of the other guy. But that's kind of stupid. You just run right in and try and kill the one guy. I mean, I got the kill, but obviously, I might have been able to get both of them. Who knows? Okay, this is a care package fail on my part. I do have a care package available, but it's 3-2, yet I'm rushing in. Maybe I forgot about it, I don't know. But I lay a Claymore down, I'm going over here, but then I'm like, okay, maybe I should throw out my care package. So I do it in a really bad spot for number 1. I should have done it at the beginning, number 2, and just watch what happens. I mean, it's right in the line of view for that other side of B target, and boom, this freaking guy noob tubes the shit out of me and one of my teammates. So, care package right at the beginning of the round, especially on the smaller maps, but even on the bigger maps. I mean, it doesn't take long to get rushed, and, I should have found a better spot. That was like a horrible spot to throw that care package down. Alright, so here we're doing a rush to, not quite to their spawn, but to the point where if they're rushing on offense, you'll probably run into them, especially if they're doing the backside rush that we like to do when we're on offense. So we're just sitting here, we're waiting. We're not going to see anybody going along that creek, obviously, but we will catch anybody that's going to come in here to go into the stairs on the far side. Now I come around here, and I'm just freaking sitting here. Like I'm not paying attention to the left side, down the creek, and I get nailed. Like I'm just sitting there like a stupid idiot, a dead duck, a freaking donkey, and I get smoked. Just retarded. Don't do that. Check to the left, check around. I mean, you got a rush class, right? I mean, fucking rush. So here's an A-side rush that we're going to do. We don't usually do A-side rushes that often. I do like to get into position with an assault rifle. If you watch my assault series on Derail, there's a nice little spot with an assault rifle. So I'm going to rush right in. A lot of times I'll rush right through these bushes and listen for the enemy to go by me. But I'm coming in. We have UAV. Here comes a Predator. There's nothing you can do. I mean, there's no cover, so you may as well just not even worry about it. And here's a knife fail. I mean, I don't know if I just accidentally hit it, and I end up doing that a lot. You hit R3 and you accidentally knife when you don't really mean to because you got surprised by somebody. Or I thought I had frickin' commando when I obviously didn't. So I hit the knife, and the guy knifed me back, and I died, and that was a fail. Okay, so here's the last clip of the evening. We've already done a spawn rush on defense, and we're just checking the typical sniper spots just to find any remaining enemies on the offense. There's one right there. So we're going across here, and we get him, but the mistake we make, like we're out in the open here, we don't have control of that middle building, and that's where people snipe from or otherwise shoot from, and we get smoked. When we're on offense, we run along the side of the building for cover. When you're on defense and doing a rush and then coming back towards B, again, you need to have cover. You need to go where there's cover and not just stay out in the open like a freaking complete idiotic moron like I just did. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's it. That is our Derail failure analysis. Hope you guys liked it. We'll continue the series. hopefully. And for more, visit nextgentactics.com.
Spotify!
And I'm out.